Afternoon, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a World Endurance Championship race. This race is 100 minutes long. We are going to change tyres on this, I presume. Yeah, you have probably one set of tyres that you can change after qualifying, I think. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, whether you start on your worn tyres from quali or how you do this. It's going to be a one-stop race, I presume. I would think 43 laps. I don't know 100%, but I would guess it's going to be roughly around 43 laps. Actually, I could check that. Let's just check that, actually, because I know a way of testing that one. I'll have to have a little look here. Let's have a little look. See how many laps this went. I can just get a rough idea at the end of this here now. Right, 1 second, right there. Yeah, 43 laps. 43 laps it's going to go. So, like 21 laps and then 22 laps with a fresh set of tyres, probably, I would think. So, you'd probably be better. If you start on your worn tyres, do the shorter stint first. Or if you start on fresh tyres, I don't think I'd want to fuel save too much on the first stint, because it's going to be a lot closer. It's probably going to be easier to fuel save more on the second stint. So I would probably go with my worn tyres on the first stint and just try and not worry too much about fuel saving, and then do the fuel saving on the second stint. I think that might make more sense. But yeah, this race starts in under 10 minutes, chat. So it should be an interesting one. It's going to be a 10-minute qualifying. Hour and 40 for the race. It's multi-class with the hypercars. I haven't looked how many people have entered this yet. I've been trying to get a setup sorted, because I loaded the Delta setup and their race version undrivable. I don't know. I might have to message Dave about it, because yeah, I mean, it was way too sketchy. Like, I don't think many people will be able to even drive that, because the rear just snaps on it instantly, and like, yeah, it was not in a good place. But I managed to use their safe setup and then take some things from the other setup, and I think we've got the car drivable, but it's not exactly fast. It doesn't feel that much faster than the default LMU setup. So yeah, we'll just go in and see what we can do. I did a lap with the full fuel. That wasn't the fast. That was when the tires still weren't at full temperature. So we could probably get it down to a 20.3 with the full fuel. So hopefully into the 19s in qualifying, I hope, but we will see. I've done a few laps this morning, trying to just get the setup where I need it, because it was really annoying. Like, you do one change and then it starts snapping. You do another change, it starts understeering. So hopefully I've got it reasonably comfortable to drive. That's what I've gone for. Not necessarily the fastest, maybe a little bit more comfortable, but we will see how that goes. What we'll do here is we'll just back out of this, because have a little chill now. Have a little 5 minutes before the qualifying, because this starts in a moment. There's currently 2 lobbies. There's 56 people have entered it. So at the moment, it's 2 lobbies of not that many. I don't know how they'll do this, whether they'll split it down the middle, because yeah, it might not be that many GT3s in our race, mate. I don't know how it'll work, because there's obviously 76. We need 76 to fill 2 splits up here. At the moment, 55 people have entered this championship race, so we'll see. Now, obviously, these championship races, you have to be a subscriber to Race Pro to be able to do. So not everyone can join these races. So it's normally the people that are a little bit more playing it a little bit more. So we'll see. Yeah, this is multi-class. This is a multi-class. This is hypercars and GT3s. So you can see there, you got the hypers here. They're all the hypers, and then you've got the GT3s here. So yeah, it is multi-class. It's Endurance World Championship. This isn't the fixed setup race. The fixed setup race is tomorrow. This is the endurance. This is a setup race. This one. So setups are on, and it's the Endurance World Championship. So yes, setups are on, and it's multi-class. False information from SDS. Fuck's sake, SDS. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Right, anyway, we got like 4 minutes before this starts, chat. Feel free to get a like in there if you want. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. See how this goes. Still only 55 people have entered this, which I just don't know how it's going to go. Like, with how are they going to split this? I don't know how they'll split the lobby. Is it more GT3s though? 29 GT3s and 26 hypers. So, I don't know how they'll do it. It will depend on the rank. Let's see. Let's see the rank of the hypers. A lot of high-ranked hypers, and then there's a few bronze. There's more This is going to put more... this is annoying. We're not going to have many GT3s in our race, chat. I don't think we're going to have that many GT3s in our race because of how it's going to segregate people. I think it's going to be a little bit quiet for the GT3s. We'll see. We'll see, though. We've got an S2 driver, so he's going to be quick. Nico, he's going to be very quick. He's a DR2 driver. See if it gets still on 57. I was hoping it'd get up to like 65, just so that it would split it a little bit more equal. But it looks like it's going to stay around that level. By looks, someone's just dropped out. Pussy. I presume you can do lobbies on this. I don't know how you do them. Not sure how you set them up. I mean, we can still technically do lobbies on GT, but the problem is they'd just be so dead. They'd just be dead on GT. It'd just be so quiet and like probably not the best idea for me to do. Not allowed to, because this is a GT3 race for me. I've already picked my car for the championship. This is a championship race, mate. You pick your car at the start of the season like Gran Turismo with manufacturer, and that's it. You're with that car, and I'm in GT3, so yeah, I'm a GT3 driver for this one. You can't change mid-season. And I'm not driving hypers until, like I said, sticking with GT3s at the moment. We'll eventually get into the hypers, but at the moment, sticking with GT3s. Yeah, I know what you mean, Randy. But the problem is, it's the fact that I'm doing YouTube as a job. So doing Gran Turismo lobbies, it just don't work really for me. I can't do it when you've got races like this that are going to be more entertaining. I think at the moment I can't really be doing a lobby on Gran Turismo and getting like 100 people watching and that. Like, this hasn't even started and we've already got over 100 people in because people want to see this kind of racing. Yeah, but I want to keep my points, Friday. I mean, although I've not done all the rounds, but I'd still rather keep my points. I don't want to lose any points that I've got. I'd rather keep them because if you back out and change your car, you lose all your points, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I know you get one drop round, but I really don't want to just lose any points. So yeah, you'd lose all your points for the whole championship. So if I then went back to GT3, you'd lose your points for the height. The only way you keep your points is by staying in the car that you start with. Whew, it's very warm in here, chat. This is going to be a hot one. I don't know what the temperature is. I love the way that it's been cloudy this morning, and now the sun's like, right, Key's going live. Let's come out and burn him. Yeah, 24 outside at the moment. Lovely. I would like to just be able to get one race done on this. People have quit out of this. They must be quitting out because there's only 54 in. I think that's what's happened here. A lot of people are bailing it because the top split lobby is going to be quite quiet. So I think a lot of people are bailing it for that reason. Ah, well. We'll do it. We'll see it. Yeah, as long as we might only have 14 GT3s in it. I don't know. the way that it'll be interesting how it separates them. Let's see how it separates people. Yeah, it was cloudy this morning, but the sun's out now, so I would like to just get the one race in here. I mean, we'll see how many people have entered how this race goes. If we have a reasonable race, I'll just do it as one race, and then I haven't been to the gym yet, so it'd be nice. And I didn't go yesterday, so it'd be nice if I could go after this. So we'll see. Right, we've got 38 people in here, so it seems that it's put all the hypercars in again. So we've got 1, 2. So wait there, we got 15 GT3s, 15 GT3s, and the rest are hypers, chat. That's going to be chaotic for us because there's 38 people in this lobby. Is there? There's 38 people in the lobby. So that means there's 23 hypercars. Oh dear, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Right, where's my test one? I'm going to do that one. "23 hypercars, chat." Oh yeah, get ready for chaos. You from Lincoln, John? You might know where Kinetics Gym is. you might know where Kinetics Gym is. He's from around there. I think that's where his gym is. Have you ever seen the gym, Kinetic Performance? That's Kinetics Gym. How long is quali, by the way? 10 minutes. Okay. Another ratio on there, haven't we? Let's have a little look at this lobby actually while I'm here. So we're ranked 10th in the lobby, chat. So it's quite a high rank lobby. This is going to be really hard for us to get a result then, isn't it? Because although wait there, no, we're ranked 10th out of all the cars. So wait there, the GT3s, there's a rank 6 GT3, there's a rank 2 GT3. Okay, so let's just see what we can do here, because looks like some of the other GT3s are a little bit lower ranked. So we'll see how this goes, chat. Let's see how it goes. 6 hours of Cotta, I don't know yet. I haven't learnt the track on this game, but we'll see. It depends on like the weekend that it's on and stuff, because I think the kids are back to school around that weekend. But we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. So the rank here is based on the whole lobby. So the hyper's ranked 1 there. So, but the thing is though, I'm rank 3 in the GT3s, even though it says I'm rank 10. But in the GT3s, I think I'm rank 3 because we got rank 6 there, and then we've got rank 2 there. So yeah, we're the 3rd rank GT3 driver. So technically we should qualify 3rd and finish 3rd. That's what we need to try and do, but I'm not really worried about DR for this race. It's more about see if we can just get a good result, a nice result. It's going to be a long one, chat. I don't know with the pit stop. I don't really know. Like I presume, like I say, strategy. I don't really know. I think you get 4 fresh tires, and my view would be you'd be better doing the older tires on the first stint and don't fuel save, because you don't fuel save, but don't fuel save too much, and then put the fresh tires on and do a bit of fuel saving when the field's spread out a bit more, because lifting coasting when everyone's close is very, very, you'll just end up in trouble, I think. So I think I'll go with the way of doing it that I put the older tires on at the start and do 21 laps, then do the 22 laps on the second stint. It's probably how I would do it, but we will see. Probably get hit by someone. I mean, we got hypercars in here, a lot of them. So yeah, 23 hypercars are going to be coming through for an hour and 40 minutes, chat. Yay. Just try and stay out of trouble, really. Right, we got the car set up on, haven't we? Let's everything's on. We got the right setup. Let's go. Alright, let's just get some heat in the tyres for the first 2 laps. Whoa. It is sketchy when the tyres are cold, but that'll be interesting when we pit and put fresh tyres on. It'll feel really sketchy. And we're not going to worry about, obviously, as usual, the first lap is not even worrying, not even going to push really. We'll get a bit of temperature, but I don't want to, I'm not going to weave because I want to save the tyre wear really for the race. Right, this lap, just cruise it, there's no point pushing. Just get some temps in. Slow, but the grip's not there yet. Yeah, it's a bit sketchy. The only thing with this setup, it is a little bit sketchy in some of the corners. than the default, but right, they're nearly up to 150 now, so at least we can go a little bit more aggressive on the next lap. But it's going to be pretty much the last 2 laps. This one, again, won't really matter. It's going to be the final 2 that you're going to be able to get the pace from.
Time 2:21.92.
Try and get some form of a banker in that we can then push. Nah.
That time was a 2:20.04.
David, thank you for the support, legend. Smash it for David, chat. Oh, no, 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 no. I lost the rear bit. It's going to lose me down this straight. Damn.
That time was a 2:19.81.
One more lap. No, no, no. It's going to be invalidated anyway. Balls. That we could drop a few places there, chat. I didn't get a good lap in. I didn't hook one up. Annoyingly, I could have had a... I don't know. I think I lost 2 tenths to a tenth on that last corner, so... Damn. That's annoyed me a bit, but... I know the pace was there for a 19.6, maybe even more on that lap, and the next lap should have been quicker, so... I think a mid to low 19 was definitely doable, but we'll just see where that starts us. Hopefully it'll start towards the front. I mean, this guy's quite far off, so it should be, hopefully, at least up there in the top 4 or 5 in a reasonable position. So let's just get this. I want the test race set up. That one. Right, no, I don't want. I'm going to go with the... I'm going to go with the used tyres for the first stint, and then I'm going to go new tyres for the second stint, because the second stint is going to be a bit longer, and also, although I'll be fuel saving on the second stint. I don't know. Maybe new tyres and push, and then tyre save with the older tyres. Sorry, fuel save with the older tyres. I don't know. No, I'm going to go with the new tyre. I'm going to go with the new tyre, the older tyres first. So yeah, I'm going to go with the older tyres for the first stint. Still just about, I mean, we should have had at least, I don't think we could have got P1. P1's 19.2 would have had to have been a perfect run. I think it would have been possible, but unlikely I would have got that. But definitely think I was able to get P2 there, but I mean, no matter if someone wrecks us at the start, we're screwed anyway, because you can't pit early, chat. You can't pit early in this race. There's no option to pit early. You have to stay out. So there's no option. It's a one-stop race, chat. You have to do a full stint on full fuel, both stints. So there is no advantage to, you know, going all tyres and then getting damage. Let's just make sure I've got that on. So yeah, I'm going to go with the older tyres, I think. Or, do I take... Do you know what? No. Do you know what? I'm going to take a risk that... I'm going to just try and get away from people and push on the first stint and then do the fuel saving. I'm going to do the fuel saving and the and the longer stint with the worn tyres and just pray, because we might have more gaps by then. So I'm going to go with a bit more of a safety approach, chat. I'm going to just try and give myself the best opportunity to get away at the start. I don't know if it'll work. Cage, thank you very much for the $10, legend. Appreciate the support, Cage. Big thumbs up on legend mode there for Cage, chat. Absolute legend that he is. Thank you for that, man. But yeah, I'm going to go with that, I think. Let's go with... Could be... You know what? No. Changed my mind again. Do you know why? In case we're getting held up on that. I'm gonna go with that one. Let's go with that one. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go with that one. You're at your boy Blue. How are you, mate? I saw you said you've got this now, haven't you? I just think, what if I'm getting held up by someone? It might be better to go with the older tyre in case we get like hit or something. At least then we can put the fresher tyre on at the end and have a bit more pace. Maybe. We'll see.
Formation lap has started.
Some of the people haven't gone to... Some people must be starting from the pit lane, I think, because there's only 13 GT3s here. So 2 must have started from the pit lane. We'll go in a minute.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh my god, come on, man. I've been hitting the front and the rear. I've been hitting the rear there, but I don't know what was that hypercar doing. He just stopped. Should have went to the left. Got screwed a bit there. I've got a bit of front damage there, but I know why he did that. He was so slow at the top of the hill, chat. He knew I couldn't go to the right because I'd get forced to give it back. But he was so slow at the top of the hill. You know, you just go off in and go. I'm just going to take you. See, it's a long race. But I need to get... I can't afford to lose too much time to them here, chat. Oh, man! Come on! Alright, this is going to be a problem. We've lost a lot of places here, chat. And we're behind people that were definitely slower in qualifying, so... See how much damage we've got. Man, this guy. Just turned in across me. This guy's crazy.
Lap 2, 35.38.
Gonna get so held up here, chat. I'm literally coasting and we're... Right, let's try and get away from him now, chat.
Time 2:22.83.
Right. He's out the slipstream, chat. But I don't know if we've lost too much. We'll have to see. There might be a bit of it. You never know. People can make mistakes in front. It's a long race. And we've got the fresher tyres on the last stint, so...
Lap 2:21.88.
I need to change, to make sure we change tyres. I'll worry about that in a minute. Don't worry about it now. Try and save a bit of fuel here. Try not to use second as much.
Oh my god! You...
Oh my god, people, what the hell is going on? What are they doing? Right. I don't know if this damage is it doesn't feel anywhere near as quick as what it was in the practice. I was doing 220s in the race, but I don't know whether that front damage has cost much. I doubt it will have done, but I am trying to save a bit of fuel though, so we're getting away from them cars behind, so it looks like if we don't get any trouble, we should be able to secure a P4, but I need to save a little bit of fuel and energy here, because we've got to do 21 laps on this stint. I feel like I'm wondering if they've started on the fresher tyres at the front, because obviously I'm on all the tyres, aren't I? So my drop off is going to be higher than theirs by quite a bit. We've done like 5 laps on these tyres technically, so we're on 5 lap older tyres, and I can feel it already. I'm starting to feel like maybe we should have started on the new tyres. Let's just coast it in. We need to do a bit of work with this fuel here.
Lap 2, 22.
Pace is too slow. I'd rather do the longer stint on the fresh tyres, I think. I feel like that would work a bit better. So the 22 lap stint on the fresh tyres. I should have been saving that. I forgot to lift and coast there. Yellow flag? What's that for? Oh yeah, brilliant rejoin, man. Thank you. Right, we're up to a podium though. He might have damage, chat. And if he's on fresh tyres, that'll be good for me, because we'll have an advantage in the second stint. Definitely need to save a bit of fuel though. Doesn't look like he's got damage, does it? Oh shit. Tires don't feel good already though. Suppose it's kind of to be expected though, with starting on the quali tires.
Time 2:22.1.
It just feels really slow. Need to save 0.6 of a lap of fuel and virtual energy. Right, here come the hypercars, chap. Here comes the chaos. Every hypercar that comes through, it just gets more and more nervous. I need to do some massive fuel saving though. Jesus, this is gonna get chaotic.
Lap 2:23.31.
Right, that other one's too far behind. You can't send it through here, so you'll have to wait. Or you'll take a risk. Oh! Hypercar dead. It's chaotic, chat. I'm just gonna coast and just try and bring some of its fuel back. We got a bit of a gap to the car behind. I think he might have had an incident with the hyperdriver. Right, we got a big gap to P4, chat. He might have picked up more damage there, so. Fuel's getting better as well. there looks like the leader's going to go for the extra lap on the first stint. Yes, I might have just had a little heart attack, but hey, we survived.
Lap 2, 23.25.
Big chunk, or have I already had one? Maybe I might have already had one. Maybe should have lifted there, but like that, P2's pace is dropping off a little bit. I wonder if the tyre weight's starting to kick in a bit on theirs now on P2. We got a long way to go on these tyres though, chat, a long way. Considering they've already done 5 laps. Another one coming through. Hopefully he'll get me on the main straight, start finishing straight. Being sensible. Good. Just coasted in. Need to get his fuel on the control really. The second stint's going to be difficult because you've got to save an extra lap on that second stint. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. It helps me out, chat, if you do that. So thank you to everyone who's already done it. Just use it as a bit of coasting there. P2 made a mistake.
Times 222.39.
Gary, thank you for the support, legend. Tell SCS to get his shit together, mate. Smash the legend over there for Gary. He's a legend. Appreciate it, mate. Hit that like button, chat. I did just do one anyway, so yeah, feel free to smash that like button, like Gary said. So at the moment, just taking it quite easy, chat, because we've got to save the fuel. We're going to have to do even more saving on the last stint, but I'll have fresh tyres then as well, which should be able to help the pace a bit. I mean, we've got 11 seconds to P4. At the moment, I'm playing for a podium because I think if we could have stayed in the slipstream and hung with them a little bit while our tyres were older, because we obviously started on the old tyres, that would have helped us, but I think we lost too much at the start. P1 is flying anyway, he ain't touchable. David, thank you for the support as well, you legend. I don't know how much... It's weird because it definitely doesn't feel the same as a practice session in terms of pace. I don't know if that front's losing me a little bit here and there. I really don't know. I was doing 20.6 with full fuel in practice, so I'm a little bit suspicious about the damage, but I wasn't fuel saving when I was doing that, so we'll see. But yeah, smash that legend mode there for the Black Cat by David, chat. Absolute legend. Oh, that was close. I thought that was going to snap. P1's incredible pace on them tyres. He must have a really good setup for the tyres. Ooh. I don't know about the damage, to be honest. Like I say, it doesn't normally cost you that much, like a little bit of damage. It just depends. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I've had so many situations where it's actually sometimes it almost feels like it helps you. And then you've got other situations where it just feels like you're losing massively. So I don't know. Because you don't really know exactly what it's damaged. It's just saying there's front damage, but you don't know exactly what's damaged by that. But, I mean, I know in the second stint I'm pretty sure that the two cars in front are on fresh tyres, although I don't know. I might be wrong, but I think they started on fresh tyres. So that we've got like a 5-lap deficit at the moment on the tyres, so we'll see on the second stint if we can like hang a little bit better. At least we've got the fuel pretty good now. That second stint is going to be really difficult to do though, isn't it? Because luckily I do have a big gap to get it done with, but we've got to try and save an extra lap on the second stint. I don't know if the conditions are going to help or something. Maybe the conditions will go a little bit favourable for saving fuel. I don't know if that will help with the temperatures and stuff. Yeah, I think he's got damage to P4, and I think the guy behind that is falling off because they're saving fuel, aren't they? If we can get a podium, chat, I'll be very happy with that. It means I could just do a one and done here if I get a podium, but we'll see. I don't want to call it. You've got the hypers still coming through, do you know what I mean? It's a little bit early to talk about podiums because, you know, them hypers can ruin a race very easily. Still got an hour and 10 of racing here. Like, it's a long race, chat. Why we're not going stupid with the pace, we're just trying to make sure we don't bin it, basically. Should be able to get me here, shouldn't he? These tyres do feel pretty screwed. What's the wear on them? Right, the rears have gone down below 80. It does feel like they're wearing a lot. Who are you on about helping him? How often does Pio shine? Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit weird. Thank God Sean's not in the chat as well. It would be like a recipe for disaster, wouldn't it? Right, here comes another hyper coming through. It is going to go 43 laps, I'm pretty sure. I was going to say, please wait. I thought he was thinking about that then, chat. I was like, no, please wait. Right, here's P2. He'll wait for this, but he's not going to risk anything, is he? Right, let's just coast it while he's in front there. Right, here comes more. Man, why would you even look at that there like that? What the... Bloody hell, like, where was... I saw that coming though, I kind of seen it, and I realised I had to not turn in because he might have killed me. Right, go to the right, go to the right. Right, here comes more. Still need to do a bit of fuel saving. Yeah, we need to do a bit more here, chat. Need to get it a bit better under control. Oh, that could have been a goner. I mean, I did lift. Right, we're going to lose a bit this lap, but... Oh, okay, I'm not turning in, apparently, chat. I don't get to turn in. Because his P13 is so important. Don't know. I haven't got the FPS, but probably a lot. Probably a lot. I haven't got the bottom. So I tried to set up the bottom, but didn't work. When I set up the bottom for the FPS, nothing. It didn't even work. It won't show, so I ain't got a clue. That fuel needs to... The fuel's going to be a bit close here, you know. Well, it's saying 6 laps there now, so maybe it's just adjusted a little bit then. Just coast it in. P2's got ahead of quite a bit in that then. We were like keeping the pace pretty steady with him, but we've lost too much in that little group of hypers. Man, I'm a little bit worried about the second stint, how we're going to save that much more fuel, because it's going to have to be saving that right from the start of the stint, isn't it? That's going to lose me. I presume this is the back marker in front of us. Here it is.
Lap 2, 23.52.
Oh. Just gonna take it easy with them limits. We don't want to be in a situation at the end where we can't get anywhere near the track limits. we're not really going to catch the top two up, are we? So his tires feel absolutely shredded for some reason here. Hopefully he's going to get out of the way. There he is, thank you. Right, we're at the not halfway point yet. We've got an hour left now, sorry. This is definitely not the halfway point yet. Quite spread out, the GT3s in this race, isn't it? It's quite spread out, so it's a shame there's not much battles going on, but sometimes this happens in light endurance racing.
Time 2:23.72.
Looks like we've got the fuel and the virtual energy sorted here, though. Shit, just bringing it over there. Right, here comes another hyper. Ooh. I'm surprised the Mercedes aren't doing better in this race, because the Mercedes was really good at the Portimao no-stop race, wasn't it? So I'm quite surprised that Mercedes isn't doing better in terms of race pace here, because that seemed to be really good at saving fuel, that car, and virtual energy, obviously.
That time was a 2:23.29.
That's a shite, but we seem to have a little bit more fuel now, so I can another hyper coming through, so that's a leader. So they're going to be coming back around again in a minute. And you're not even racing anyone. Why would you take the risks like that? Literally racing no one. He's miles ahead and he's taking risks like that. Crazy. That not a bit early for the leader to pit?
Lap 2:22.86.
On the hypers, I mean. Because he's then going to have to get really long on the second stint, isn't he? Alright, 2 more hypers. 1 more lap after this and then we pit. Don't forget. P1 again after he's pitted, isn't it? Oh, wait there. What the hell is going on? Why is P1 pitted again? Oh, it's a different... Yeah, it's a different... Yeah, I get it. Confused me, that.
2:22.69.
Pit stop requested, so it must have done it for me. Let me just make sure it hasn't changed anything on there. We don't want any damage repaired. 100%. Everything looks good. Here come some hypers. Would have been silly to even think of going there, mate. To back out, he was always going to send that. Right, Right. Into the pits we go, chap. Don't know why I'm lifting there. Don't ask me why. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, just locking up. Where's my pit box? There it is. Right. So 22 laps. We need to try and get out now this time, chat. This is going to be difficult. 22 laps, we've got to try and make it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Right, it'll do obviously the tyres, won't it? When once it's done the virtual energy, it'll do the tyres. Right, cold tyres. Be prepared.
3:29.65.
Luckily, the good thing is we haven't got anyone on this section here, which is good because this is going to be sketchy through here. There's literally no grip on these tyres, so need to get some heat quick. It'd be nice if we can get a lap without too many people around us, just to... And what we need to do is go straight into fuel saving here, chat, because this stint needs to be even longer, remember? So every lap we need to fuel save. Even when we're warming the tyres up, we can't afford to not, basically. Maybe it would have been better to do it the other way around with the worn tyres when we had to do more fuel saving, but we learn. The leader's going to be even... He did more fuel saving on that stint, chat. So the leader is going to be incredibly quick on the second stint. That guy's flying. He had that pace fuel saving. I don't know what the Aston Martin is like at fuel saving, but bloody hell, it looks good from that. Right, these tyres have got quite nice grip considering they're not even up to temperature yet. Give it a little coast into this just so that I don't get a warning there.
That time was a 2:37.68.
That was cold tyre, it's nearly killed me. That wasn't key, that was the tyres, man. That was not me, that was just cold tires nearly completely caught me off guard there. Got to be careful that the rears are still not over 150, so I expected a little bit more grip than that then. No, it wasn't. It was USDS. Listen, shut up. To be fair, it was quite a good save, I feel. Because that could have easily been the race over, but we saved it, so I'm pretty happy I saved that one. Love to know the setup on that guy in P1. Like, he's able to just push so easily, and I mean, his qualifying lap wasn't insanely quick, was it? It was okay, but he must have a really good race setup there. Come on. Looks like we're good here, you know. I think we're good at the moment, the way we're saving. We just got to keep it up once these tyres are warmed up a bit. That's a back marker. The car in front, I know. No, he's a bit ahead, isn't he? He should be alright. Alright, the grip's there now at least. Alright, the grip is starting to come to them a little bit, but we got another hyper that will get. It's going to get me in an awkward place, that hyper. Keep an eye on that fuel. Fuel's going down a bit when I'm starting to push a bit.
Time 2:22.14.
It's a little bit of fuel saving still. Using a little bit too much, but I think it'll be easier when the car goes lighter to do a bit more. I wonder if anyone will get close to running out. There's some people behind us that are screwed. There's some people behind that aren't making this, chat, definitely. Unless they'll probably just have to wait at the finishing line and not do the extra lap. Did the brakes, like on this game, did the brakes start getting a bit shit towards the end of like this type of distance? Because the brakes don't feel as good as they did on the first like 20 minutes. They feel a bit shit, to be honest with you.
Lap 2:22.04.
Need to save a bit more, don't I? An hour, 1 hour, 40 minutes silent. So we're over an hour in now. It's the tyres are starting to get warmed up now. Still need to save more though. Like if I'm close, the car in front's going to be a bit close as well, isn't he? Like I'm not there yet. He's going to have to do some massive saving. Here comes P2 in the hypers. Alright, to do some more coasting, here comes back marker hyper as well. Mate, what the? Come on. You're in P17, man. Why? What are you doing? Seriously, like... Just nearly killed me. Hopefully he can do that to the leaders then, if he's going to do that to us. $15.9. We need to do more. We gotta do more than what we're doing currently. Lift a bit more through here. We'll just let that lift all the way into the braking zone. I don't know whether like P2's going to be close, isn't he, Chad? Because I need 0.3 still.
That time was a 2:22.75.
Is he going to go for that there or wait? At least I could kind of keep some momentum then. Just going to coast this in. I want to get the fuel on the control so that we're not worrying too much at the end. So again, we might as well just coast while he's going to be in front of us here. Here comes another one as well. Get into sixth, and then we can coast into the braking zone again and just let him go. I'm just going to let him go while I coast into the braking zone, then I save a bit more.
Lap 2:23.36.
Ooh. Let's keep that safety, chat. We're not going to catch them, so let's just keep the safety in check. Got to lift then. This is like the manufacturer series route. You pick a car at the start of the season and you stick with it. They're not LMP2s, they're hypercars, Ninja. You pleb. Man, that guy's doing 219s. Like that. He is flying up there. There was never any chance of matching his pace. I don't really know how he's doing that while maintaining fuel saving. Like, that's some pretty incredible pace from P1. Might as well just let it coast in while he's there. No, he's not a cheater. He's just fast.
Lap 2, 23.14.
You right, Mark? Oh, come on, still got to do a little bit here. I'll coast it in from there. No point, might as well just back out then and just save a bit more fuel. Same here, because this first one's going to go for this. Just so scary every time they're coming through. He's letting everyone through, thank you. Looks like he's had a bit of a rough race, so he's just letting people through. We're pretty much there with the fuel. You're gonna go for that really a bit too far behind? He's too far behind. Just trying to carry on the fuel saving while these hybrids are coming through and just not lose too much time. Just in case we do get hit by one of them, at least we've got a bit of a buffer to the car behind.
Time 2:22.16.
Yeah, I mean, you only call someone a cheater if you can see clear evidence. Like, I don't think anyone in this lobby is cheating. Makes me laugh that we got called a cheater. Yeah, clearly. That guy's 56 seconds ahead of us. But hey, there is some absolute idiots out there, so. Might as well just use these hypercars when they're doing. I know they're going to go for it, so when they're there, just save fuel. Drive through for P8. He must have gone over his limit for the track limits. You forget about that, don't you, with the drive-throughs? You know, these people in the league, you never know how close they are to picking up a drive-through or anything. Not that it wouldn't catch up the leader, we probably wouldn't even get P2, but you never know. I still think that P2 is running it very close with the virtual energy chat, because I'm still like there or thereabouts. I'm not like fully like, do you know what I mean? So he must be like on the verge as well to be struggling. I'm sure he'll just do loads of saving at the end. Oh. Well, the hype was a bit worrying behind me. It's all over the place then, wasn't he? Oh, be careful on the brakes. I need to do more again. I've used a bit too much there, so I'll tell you what, if this goes 43 laps for me and P2, I think P2 might be in trouble. It all depends on the lead hypercar, whether it goes 43 or not. and where he is in relation to where we are on the track and stuff like that. Not lift and coast every race, Steve. This is just this is an endurance race, mate. Every race is different. We've had plenty of exciting races where you don't have to lift and coast. Why would you change like that? Man, it's personal opinion anyway. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean other people don't. Do you know what I mean? I prefer this game to Gran Turismo. That's my personal choice. If you don't like that, that's not my problem, to be honest with you. I much prefer the way the races are on this. It's consistency. It's realistic. It's, you know, that's how this race is set up. Not every race is like this. I think tomorrow's race is a flat out sprint race, 40 minutes. So yeah, every race is different on this game. Not every race is the same. But to do a one stop, you have to lift and coast this, you see. So yeah, you might not like it, but I can tell you now, I prefer this to Gran Turismo. So personal choice. He's just a faster driver, go to the pin. He's just a much faster driver. Probably been playing the game from the start and he's probably very quick. So, yeah, just a faster driver than us. That's all it is. Oh, is it? Aston Martin's really quick round the other setup, is it, Kinetic? Okay. I didn't know that. My setup isn't particularly great either, which probably doesn't help. No, it's Kinetic. Yeah, no, that's not a problem, Steve. I hope you carry on enjoying Gran Turismo, man. Like everyone's entitled to like what they like. There's things out there for everyone, but for me, Gran Turismo isn't it at the moment. It's too fake at the moment with the arcadey slipstream and stuff. It just feels gimmicky to me, but everyone has different opinions on it. I hope you continue to enjoy it, man. I mean, we've had some pretty incredible flat out. What people don't realize, there is races where you just go flat out. It's just this is an endurance race. Endurance races in real life are like this. You don't drive flat out. That's how you have to drive them. Like, you need to understand that, like, in real life, endurance races are not all about driving flat to the floor the whole race. It's a lot of tire saving. It's a lot of fuel saving. That's how them races are run. I still need to do more here. I'm gonna have to do some more here, Jack. I'm getting quite low on it again, so I'm gonna have to back out a bit. Peter, he might have lost a little bit of time maybe with a hypercar. Let's hope we don't have an incident with a hypercar. Oh, that was back out there. Like I say, if this ends up going 43, P2 is going to be in trouble a bit. Oh shit. I have to be careful with it. Starting to pick up a few track limits. Oh, were you really thinking about that there, mate? Oh, shit. I don't know why, but this car is starting to handle very dodgy, and we got the fresher tyres on for this stint, so weird. It's gone cloudier though, hasn't it? I wonder if the temperatures are a bit lower or something. Haven't really looked at the conditions, so. No, you don't always have to lift, Steve. That's not right. There's literally a day. There's a sprint race which is flat out on this. There's another race where you can either just refuel more. It just depends if you want. So the reason why some people lift and coast a little bit is so that they can have less time in the pit stop. That's all. So you can choose whichever way you want to run it, man. Like, you don't have to run some of them races like what we do. We do it for being optimal. Like, a little bit of lift and coast here sometimes can save you 2 seconds in a pit stop. So, and you won't lose, if you do lift and coast correctly as well, if you do it correctly, you won't lose lap time. So, that's why some people do it. But yeah, there's definitely races on here where you're not always lift and coasting, I can tell you that now. We've had plenty of them. For this race, you have to do it purely because, so the race is 1 hour and 40, and if you do 2 stops, it'd be too costly. So you've got to try and make the 1 stop work it because of the way that the race is. So different races will have different things. Like tomorrow's Fuji race, I'm pretty sure it's a 45-minute race, and you're pretty much giving it all the whole race. I think you might have to. Is he gonna really go? Oh, he is as well. Oh my god. What a fall. Oh my god, chat. What is he doing? He nearly killed me there. I had to get off the line. But yeah, the Fuji race tomorrow is a 45-minute race, and I think it's flat out. I mean, you might have to do a little bit here and there, but there's no pit stop. It's just a flat out race.
Lap 2:24.28.
This is what I mean with these hypers and the LMP2s. It's quite scary, chap. Just wait until we do this race on the... I don't know if they've already had the Le Mans one. They might have had it already, but if there was a Le Mans one on this track, it'd be 62 cars on track, which would be insane. Right, he's playing it safe. Yeah, it just depends on the strategy, Steve, really, with lifts and coasting. Like, tomorrow we might have to do a little bit into turn 1 maybe, and a little bit into like the chicane for the race but everywhere else will be pretty much flat out, I would think, because do you know what? I don't even think you'll need to lift and coast. We might even run tomorrow's race without the full fuel. I don't know yet, the Fuji race. You might actually be able to do it without running the full fuel and just go flat out. I know the Spa one was flat out, wasn't it, that we had? So, and the Interlagos one would have been flat out, but there was a pit stop because it started to dry and then rained. So yeah, every race is just a little bit different. Sometimes they put multipliers on the tyre wear instead of the fuel as well for some races, by the way. So some races you'll have ×2 tyre wear rather than ×2 fuel, and it'll be more of a tyre. You'll have to change tyres rather than fuel saving. Right, the fuel's pretty much there. The car in front, I mean, he is further up there though, so I think he's going to make it, but it'll be very close for P1, you know. I'm P2, sorry. It all depends whether it goes 43 laps or not. If it only goes 42 laps, chap, it's all down to the hyperdriver. The lead hyperdriver has to be really quick to take it 43. I think that's how it'll work. My rear snapped a bit then. But yeah, another reason why this one's not that it's a bit empty on the track, chat, is because it got split, the lobbies. So there was 2 splits, and there's only 15 GT3s in this, and I think only 13 actually went to the grid. So normally you'd have 20 I think GT3s for this. So we're down about 6 or 7 cars in this race. So it just depends on what time you do it of the day. Like the next slot will probably have a lot more, but if I get a podium, that's good enough for me. I can then go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym yesterday or today, so it will give me a chance to go. But yeah, the next slot will probably be a lot busier, so there'll probably be a lot more GT3s in the next slot. Yeah, also because of the way it's split the lobby, there's a big skill gap. There's a bigger skill gap because it's had to separate it weird. So in G2L series, it's only on for 1 day. This game runs, I think maybe they could do that. I think maybe they should start maybe reducing the amount of slots for each of these so that there's more drivers in each one. Do you know what I mean? That might be a good idea for the developers to do, to focus certain days on certain championships on certain days, so that you don't get the situation where it's all like one day it's busy, next day it's not. Might be a good idea for them to do that, but they're learning at the moment. They're learning. They're trying to give people the options of what you can race. I think it's really good what they're doing, to be honest. There's so much variety. Yeah, Steve's fine. Steve's just questioning. He's not judging. There's nothing wrong with what Steve's doing at all. He's just asking the question. Crew is not ready because I ain't pitting. That car behind me is screwed, isn't he, chat? He ain't making it. Well, he'll have to hope that it goes 42 laps. Like I say, we're probably going to do Monday mornings on Gran Turismo 7 because I'm going to try and get some content out for that. Like once we move this out, we'll have like races. I've already got a race to put out that I've recorded from a live stream as well, from the wet race. So. Like I might do that next week if I've got the setup sorted. It just depends when I'm getting this setup sorted. I want to play on Battlefield later as well at some point. I love Battlefield, chat. I absolutely love that game. I cannot wait for that to come out, but I don't know when I'm going to find time to bloody play it. But yeah, I had a little go last night. I was up till like 1:30. Lift there. Right, I think P2's taking it that this isn't going to go 20. I think he's having it that this is going to go 42 laps and not 43. And that might be why he's pushing. Because I don't reckon the lead hyperdriver's been fast enough.
Time 2:23.60.
Oh, it's still low, isn't it? Don't know about that. I won't be playing the single player on that, but I've got no idea. I mean, that isn't in the beta. Not in the beta, the single player. It's only the multiplayer. It's in the beta. One of the weaknesses with this BMW, I think, is the virtual energy and fuel. It always seems a bit crap on them. Doesn't seem to be particularly great on them. You have to do so much lifting and coasting with it. I think the Lambo and the I don't know, but it seems from what I've seen so far, the Lambo and the Mercedes don't really know about this Vantage. It might just be good on setup, that like kinetic set, but I know the Lambo and the Mercedes seem really good on the virtual energy and the fuel. Oh shit. Be careful. Back into a low 22 there, but
Time 2:22.2.
let's just save. So I don't think it's going to go the extra lap, chat, because the LMP1's not quick enough. Look, they're 28 seconds behind. There's only 20 seconds left, so we don't need to save because he's not going to go over the line. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to go the extra lap because the LMP2's not I keep saying LMP2. The hypercar isn't quick enough. He hasn't been quick enough to make it go an extra lap. That's so lucky for P2 because I think P2 would have been in trouble here. I really do. So I was saving when I didn't need to, really. I could have been pushing more, chat. That's the thing, though. It's an unknown with the hypercars, because if they manage to trigger an extra lap, then you're screwed if you haven't been saving. So, like we've got loads of fuel now. Look, I've got a full lap of extra fuel. It's like that's the gamble, isn't it? Like P2's paid off with that. He could have been screwed, but he's got away with it. Because that P1 in the hypers just wasn't quick enough. Oh, wait there. I mean, P1's going to have to do an extra lap, isn't he? Has P1 got to do an extra lap now because of that? I mean, he's got the fuel to do it, so... P1 was that quick that he's had to do an extra lap, though. But yeah, we'll take that, chat. We'll take a P3. We will take a P3. I don't know how much damage that front. I don't know. It's hard to tell because the car didn't feel anywhere near as quick as the practice sessions. But we take a P3, chat. We should have some decent points for that. I don't know what they'll be like, but it should be reasonable. But yeah, if you enjoyed that race, chat, hit the like button, subscribe. It all helps me out. But I'm pretty sure that is going to be some okay points there. Some solid points. Yeah, we didn't bin it, did we? It's yellow damage is varying. Sometimes it has an effect, sometimes it doesn't. It's hard to tell because all I know in the practice session I did a 20.6 with 100% fuel. So and that wasn't really saving too much fuel though, but it didn't feel as quick then. It felt like it would have been a struggle to get in the 20. So sometimes it feels like it makes it faster as well. I swear, like if you get certain damage, sometimes the car feels almost quicker. But I don't know about that one. It didn't feel 100%. So yeah, we take that, chat. Let's come out of here. Let's come out of there. Nah, chat. I haven't been to the gym yet, so that'll do me. To be honest with you, that'll do me because I haven't been to the gym yesterday or today, and I want to go. So I will take that. I think I will take that one. Scroll that down. Well, yeah. We'll just have to take it. We'll just have to have a bit of a shit day for in terms of YouTube. But I need to have some like. I feel like I need a bit of time as well, just to because the channel's doing shite at the moment. I do feel like I need to have a bit of time just away from it a bit, to be honest with you. So I wanted to do one race, but I feel like maybe a bit of just accept today being another not a particularly great day for the channel, but just take it and chill and just have a break from YouTube a bit, to be honest with you, because yeah, otherwise I'm just going to get too focused on YouTube, and at the moment it's going shocking for me this month, so I need to have a little break and have a little chill, I think. The virtual hybrid, what do you mean, Joe? The virtual hybrid is, I mean, you don't have that on the GT3s. That's only, the virtual energy is only for the hypercars, I think. But I think you'd have to use it manually. Yeah, I don't, how do I see my points, by the way? Wait there, that's not on there. So wait there, how do I have to insert? So yeah, I think in GT3s it's just like an automatic thing. There is no virtual. It's kind of a virtual thing. It's not. You're not actually got. Yeah, in hypercars, I think there is a button that you can. I presume you can set a mapping for the hypercars, but in GT3s it's not actually. You don't actually get a boost in power, if you know what I mean. It's not actually a thing. It's just a BOP thing to make sure. It's a BOP thing for every car, I think, based on the fuel or something like that. Let me just see if it's got my points for that. How do I find me? Manufacturer. Nationality. Overall. I don't know how you find. How do you find friends? Okay, I got 243 for that, chat. That was our first race in that series because I didn't do round 1 and 2. But that means there is going to be... round 4. Is that Le Mans? 62 cars in that one, chat. The next race is going to be 62 cars. That's going to be... That's going to be an interesting one, isn't it, at Le Mans? I wonder if there's going to be weather in it as well. There might be weather in that one, with it being Le Mans. But yeah, we'll take 243 points, I think. In I didn't do the first 2 rounds, so we're not going to finish anywhere up there. But tomorrow we're going to do this race, chat. So we're going to do the Fuji race here tomorrow. This one is 45 minutes long, and I'm pretty sure we don't run. I'm fairly sure you don't run the full fuel with that one. I don't think that's a fuel saver, so we'll probably just go flat out in that. No fuel saving at all, as far as I know, for that one. Qualifying's 15 minutes for that. How many tyres do you get in the race? Does it tell you? I don't know how many tyres you get for that, because if you only... That's going to be interesting. If you're only allowed to change 2 tyres for the race, you're not going to want to go too long in qualifying, are you? Oh, I'm in a fine mood today, like, go to pin. Like, it's just... Like, obviously, it's just not, like... Yeah, things are just not going well on YouTube in general, so... I mean, the views are okay in this stream, but still, the actual, like, the actual stream won't perform well enough in terms of what I need it to do, so... but that's why I'm just... F it, basically, and say, I could go and race again, but... If I get too wrapped up and then I do another, say I do another 2-3 hours and nothing changes, and then like it still ends up being a pretty thing. It's like, I think it's time to just say, let's go and have a chill and go to the gym, chill out tonight, watch some telly with the missus, come back tomorrow and race again. We got a good result there, so yeah, that's what matters. We managed to get 243 points, which isn't amazing, but it's not bad. It's a solid amount of points. Yeah, you don't get tire warmers in you don't get tire warmers in any race other than the rookie series, chat. The only races you get tire warmers is the rookie series. In silver and gold and championship races, you never get tire warmers. So that's the same for most races that we're doing at the moment. I don't watch the footy, Martin. I don't watch footy. I don't really. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me, the football. So yeah, I won't be watching that. But what time is this on tomorrow? Maybe we'll try and jump on for the 4 o'clock race. Maybe. What I might do is, if I get up in the morning and I've got time, I might jump off stream, do a race, and then I can do the 4 and 7 o'clock if I need to. But have like a practice off stream in that one, because you get 3 attempts, just so I know what the fuel and the tyre and stuff like that is. I'll have more of an understanding of what fuel I need then. So, yeah, I don't really care about the footy, so I'll be probably doing the 4 and the 7 tomorrow, I think, on that, I reckon. But anyway, that's going to be it, chat. I'm going to go and chill out. We got a P3, so we got a podium. Wasn't the most eventful race, but hey, it was still... Why did it say next race? I've not signed up for that. But yeah, it wasn't the most eventful race, but sometimes races go like that for you. Sometimes you get the lock. Sometimes it's chaotic. Every race is different on this game, isn't it? It's quite nice when things just go smooth. It's quite nice to have a smooth race. I didn't look at me. Well, that's what I wanted to look at. See what gains I got off. See if I got any gains from that position. Let's see if we gained anything. Yeah, we got a nice 10.5% there, chat, and we got 16% on our safety. So we're nearly at the rank 3 for the platinum, and we gained a nice 10% on the driver rank. So overall, pretty solid. We'll take that. We'll take that definitely. But right, I'm gonna head off, chat. Need to jump in the bath and then go to the gym, get some dinner, and then chill out. But I will see you all tomorrow, chat, for another stream, another championship race tomorrow, chat. No, we're nearly silver 3. Oh no, silver 2. We have been silver 2, but we lost it. Every time we get there, we lose it. But yeah, another championship race tomorrow, chat. Fuji, 34 GT3 cars all in one race. That one's going to be, I think that one's going to be a little bit more interesting. BMW's good, but I know that the tyres fade round there. So yeah, that's definitely going to be an interesting one for tomorrow's racing chat. I look forward to that one. But yeah, I'll see you then. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your night, everyone, and take care. Bye.